Well, good morning. I trust you found your night at the hotel to be quite accommodating and comfortable. Splendid! I've come with an offer that promises to add a dash of excitement to our usual proceedings. Well, you see, there exists a place within hell, a tailor of such skill that his creations are sought after by the Croatians themselves, and assassins alike. His boutique is not merely a shop, but a gateway to opportunity, and admittedly a fair measure of damage. Well, today I propose an expedition to this master craftsman. We will commission garments that do more than adore. They protect, they empower, and most importantly, they declare one's intention to hell as a whole. And where we're going, you'll need such a declaration. But worry not. I shall be by your side, guiding you through the nuance of our infernal fashion. After all, one must dress the part if they are to play it. Well, especially in circles we shall be navigating this evening. So, what do you say? Will you join me on this little adventure? There's much to prepare, and even more to witness. This, my dear friend, is an invitation to step beyond the mundane into the extraordinary. Marvelous! Let us depart at once. The day is young, and the fabric of Tailor waits for none. First to the tailor, then we'll see.
Welcome, Sir Alistair. What a delightful surprise to see you today. And you've brought a guest? How wonderful. What occasion brings you into my humble abode? My humble shop, my friend.
Why, hello there, my good man. You see, I'm looking for something very special. And I was thinking that were in need of your unique talents. We seek attire that is both striking and strategic for an evening among the elites of hell. Our friend here needs to dazzle yet deter. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yes, a challenge. I live for such demands. Let us start with the selection of the fabrics. The right choice is crucial for making the desired impression. For tonight's purposes, this midnight weave, spun from the very essence of hell's darker corners, will serve you well. It conceals, it protects, and it certainly captivates. Perfect for your needs. Stand just so perfectly, my friend. Now let's discuss enhancements. I think reinforced cuffs, threads with embedded strands will serve you well. They're quite effective against unwanted advances.
Oh, what an excellent suggestion. Subtly mixed with a hint of defiance. Exactly what's needed for tonight's evening.
And for the lining, something that soothes as it shields. I have here silk from silver-webbed flayers. Oh yes, only taken by the best of skin flayers. It's imbued with properties to calm the wearer, keep your composure amidst the chaos.
Splendid. I believe composure is key, after all. And, what of the color? Something that asserts without warning.
Well, this is quite the beautiful motto you've brought me. I propose a base of deep shadows, accentuated by threads of hellfire crimson. It catches the lights, a metaphor, if you will, for the fire within. Now, the fitting will be crucial, as the fashion movement is as important as mortifying. You'll need to navigate Cannibal Town with ease and assurance.
Indeed, mobility mustn't be sacrificed for style. How long until we may expect the masterpiece to be completed?
Return at dusk. I will have everything prepared for your final fitting, just in time for your evening's escapades.
Excellent! Perfect! We'll take a stroll through the markets and return at an appointed hour. Thank you for your meticulous attention to detail and your discretion. To dress another soul for the games of hell. To think, my dear, you'll be taking all of hell by storm. Well, let's find ourselves some entertainment, my dear. Well, a perfect interlude to our evening, wouldn't you say? Now Luchan's sure we're equally prepared in regards to Cannibal Town. Well, we need to make it there by night, remember? As we approach Cannibal Town, you'll notice the atmosphere shifts quite dramatically. Its name. The place is rather delightful, isn't it? The locals have a way of surprising you with their civility and taste. You'll see Cannibal Town may have a bad star in its reputation, but it is truly a place where anybody can have fun. Our first stop is Rosie's establishment. It's less of a den and more of a salon, where minds meet over fine wine rather than feral instincts. Rosie herself is quite the hostess, ensuring all who enter find both comfort and intrigue. Well, it's easy to be lulled by the charm. Remember, every resident here is a master of their craft, be it trade, secrets, or the more arcane art. Watch, listen, and learn, and don't put a finger out of place, or you might just end up losing it. Ha ha ha! No need to look at me so scared, I was merely joking. There she is! Rosie, the undisputed queen of the court. Let us approach with respect her position commands, and perhaps we can strike up a conversation with my dear friend.
Alistair? What an unexpected pleasure. And who might this be? A new face in our quaint little town is always a cause for curiosity.
Indeed, Rosie, we came not only for the pleasures of your company, but also to introduce you to my companion here. My assistant, as it were, my compatriot, my chum, my ally.
Marvelous. Any friend of Alistair's deserves the warmest of welcomes. Let us sit, enjoy some refreshments, and you must tell me all about yourself.
Why, thank you, Rosie. Your graciousness is as renowned as your wisdom. We look forward to an enlightening evening.
Welcome, both of you. It's always a joy to see new faces, especially when brought by an old friend like Alistair. Please make yourselves at home. Would you like some tea? It's a special blend, very soothing.
Thank you, Rosie. Your hospitality knows no bounds. We've come today hoping to glean some wisdom from you. My companion here is quite keen to understand how one might navigate the complexities of our delightful yet daunting society.
Of course, I'm always happy to help. This town, despite its fierce reputation, is a community at heart. We look after each other here. It's all about finding your niche and contributing in a way that respects the delicate balance of our little society. What interests you, dear? There are many paths one might follow in Cannibal Town. Whatever your talents or inclinations, there's a place for you. Just remember, it's about mutual respect and, quite importantly, mutual benefit.
Indeed, Rosie. And what advice might you offer to someone who wishes to make their mark without, stepping on too many toes? Our friend here has potential, but the roads of hell are often treacherous.
To tread carefully, yet confidently in an art. Start by building genuine relationships. Listen more than you speak at first. Learn who holds power, who sways the opinions, and where you might fit in that tapestry. And always approach with kindness and a willingness to help. People remember how you make them feel. And a bit of kindness goes a long way, especially here where it's a rare commodity.
Wise words indeed, Rosie. How about navigating conflict? Our environment does love its drama.
Oh, of course. Conflicts are inevitable, dear, but remember, every conflict is an opportunity to demonstrate your character. Handle disputes with grace and fairness, and you'll earn respect, even from your adversaries. And don't forget, Cannibal Town is a place where you can enjoy the finer things as well. It's not all politics and power games. There's joy to be found in the arts, in the markets, in the simple pleasures of good company.
Thank you, Rosie, for your kindness and insight. It's clear why you are so revered here. Your guidance is as invaluable as it is heartwarming.
Well, don't you know you're always welcome here? Both of you. This town might look tough on the outside, but at its heart, it's about community. Help us build that and you'll find not just success, but a home.
To new beginnings, then. May they be as rewarding as they are exhilarating.
Now that the serious talk is out of the way, let's enjoy the evening, shall we? Alistair, you always were one for a good story. What's the latest from the radio waves?
Ah, Rosie, the airwaves are buzzing as ever. But tonight is about our guest here, not my tales. However, I'm never too far from a good broadcast. Tell me, have you tried that new dessert chef in town?
Only you would find a way to turn a dessert into a news segment, Alistair. But indeed, his sweets are worth the hype. Perhaps we should have him cater one of our gatherings. Oh, well, isn't that quite fascinating? You must have quite the adventurous spirit. It's always wonderful to meet someone with such diverse interests.
Indeed, it seems we are in the presence of a true consigliere of life, finer and more thrilling aspects.
Speaking of adventures, Alistair, it's been quite some time since you ventured onto my doorstep. 7 years, wasn't it? You were sorely missed around here. What left you away from me for so long?
Ah, yes, 7 years. It was a necessary absence, Rosie. The winds of hell and beyond called me to other engagements. Not all stories from those times are fit for such pleasant evenings.
I see. Well, we all have our journeys, Alistair. Just know, whatever your reasons, you're always among friends here. I'm just glad to have you back.
Well, thank you, Rosie. It means more to me than you might realize, but of course, let's not dwell on the shadows of the past. Not when there's so much light to be enjoyed in the present.
Indeed, let's just focus on the here and now. Tell me, what have you been up to recently? Any new broadcasts or thrilling tales to share with your old friend Rosie?
Always straight to the heart of the matter, aren't you, Rosie? Well, there has been one particular story that's been captivating our listeners. A tale of intrigue and mystery right here in City Hell. It involves a certain elusive artifact that may be out there. Many believe it was just a myth, but...
Oh, how deliciously intriguing. You must give me all the details. Perhaps it could inspire a new theme for our soirees.
Indeed, it would make for a splendid theme. Imagine a night of mystery and pursuits with our guests partaking in grand scavenger hunts. It would be quite the event.
Perfect. We'll make it an evening to remember. But now, tell me about this artifact. What powers does it hold? What dangers? You know how I adore a good mystery. My dear friends, as much as I would love to continue our revelations into the morning, Unfortunately, I must attend to the needs of my other guests. Alistair, it's been a true pleasure. Don't let another 7 years pass before you visit me, okay?
I won't, Rosie. This evening has been a programmed reminder of what I've missed. Thank you for your hospitality and for your friendship, which I assure you I value more than you probably know.
Remember, this door is always open to the both of you. Take care of yourselves and of each other. I'll see you guys around.
Rosie always had a way of making one feel at home. She really is something special. What? Well, I think you're mistaken, my dear. Why would I lose my composure just because she mentioned 7 years? It was nothing, really. I promise. Now, I believe we should start making our way home. Well, I feel more ready than ever to tackle whatever hell may throw our way. And with you by my side, well, I'm sure you'll pick up the slack. And besides, so many more adventures await us, my dear. So many. Why, hello there. My name is a man of culture. Or I guess with this voice you can refer to me as Alistair, your friendly broadcaster radio demon. If you like this, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Why don't you consider donating, as it funds the channel and everything that I do, and it's overall very helpful. Remember, if you want to gain access to early videos before anybody else, make sure to go check out my channel memberships. All the proceeds will go to future projects, and it's overall very helpful. Check out my Twitter if you want to stay up to date on what's going on my channel. And check out my Patreon if you want some spicy content, along with some other stuff I'm working on. I wish you the best, and I want to give a big shout out to our loyal Tier 3 sinners. Thank you to Red King's Knight, Asia French, Grey, Hybrid Sisters, Star Espersen, and Ace.cries. I hope you all have an amazing day. I wish you all the best, my friends and dears. Bye for now.